Okay, what is up, my fellow Planet 51 fans? I'm your host, Planet 51 fan 2009. Remember, this ain't 2008, that year sucked dick. Bitch. Today, we're talking about a movie I just recently watched. It's a pretty good movie. It's called Killer Bean Forever. 4K, because high tech. So, Killer Bean is a peculiar movie. How do I sum this up? Killer Bean is a movie made by someone who surprisingly worked on The Matrix Reloaded. It's almost like his side project. Well, it is his side project. He said, fuck it, I'm gonna make I forget the name of this director. He's a famous Hong Kong director, made shit like Hard Boiled. He's like, I'm gonna make Hard Boiled, but it has fucking coffee beans as main characters. And then he went to work. Now, the movie is known for being strange, to be perfectly honest. It literally starts out with a very fucking weird breakdance scene that's like, everyone's perfectly in sync, but it's well animated. And the detail of this movie, for what it is surprisingly good. There's texture on everybody, there's reflections in the eyes, like similar to my mask right now, that kind of reflection. A lot of, like, choreographed detail, fluid animation. It looks really good for what it is. And while the acting is pretty bad, then you realize these are literally dudes he hired off Craigslist. I think the creator was like Mark Lee, I think his name was. Correct me on that. I should be researching this, but I don't know, I'm too lazy. First review anyways, so it's gonna be a little freeform. Anywho, so the movie starts off with this weird breakdancing scene, which is quite funny. And then there's this phone call to the DJ saying, hey fucker, I'm gonna kill you if you turn it down. DJ says no, so this guy literally comes in his like Lexus looking thing, busts down the door, kills everybody in there, and starts essentially a faux mob war. And that wasn't his original mission as he was supposed to do. He's like some sort of political assassin. So he starts with this whole thing with the mob, then the police get involved and try to get him to kill the mob, and this weird sort of triangle of events kind of happens. It's quite bizarre, but quite interesting. One keeps you going. Now, one thing I will like to harp on, it's kind of long. I wish it was like 20 minutes shorter. There's parts where it just goes on for too long. And a lot of scenes seem very similar, if not are similar in location, which they probably are, just rearranged. And you kind of can't blame them since it's one dude. I mean, all the models are the same. If you ever notice, there's not a single female character, mainly because there isn't a female model. They're not very detailed either. I mean, they're fucking coffee beans. So, take that as what you will. It's very weird, but it's a pretty decent movie for something on fucking YouTube for free, and, you know, it's pretty self-aware, too. It knows it's a fucking side project, dumb YouTube movie, so it doesn't really take itself seriously, unlike some other shit that I'll probably get into someday, but once I have the balls to do it. But it's a pretty decent movie for what it is. So I don't know what else to really go on. I mean, I might make an intro for this. I don't know. I mean, I can't edit this, but I'm fucking lazy. But it's a pretty fucking, like, weird movie. And it's not bad for what it is. I would say it's almost quality levels of shit. Maybe like Red vs. Blue or something, if you like that show. I mean, I never really got into it, but it kind of reminds me of that in a way, if you're into that, I guess. Similar sort of thing. And I know that guy did work on previous movies as for CG, and probably much more that I know of, so I probably need to look into that. But, so, Killer Bean Forever, 4K. I remember, it's 4K, this ain't some cheap shit. I'm probably gonna give it a Keck the Cringe ratio of 8 on the Keck and about 3 on the Cringe. A little cringy sometimes, but it's overall pretty meaty, pretty Keck for what it is. Very Keck content. And again, for something on YouTube, it's surprisingly good for what it is. And the voice acting is, I'm not gonna say it's like some great shit, but for dudes, he literally got off Craigslist for like $500. It's pretty decent for what it is. I mean, they could have been crackheads for all I know, which kind of want to help the aesthetic of the movie, to be honest. I should make a movie about crackhead memes. Anywho, this is pretty much it for my first review. I know it's quite, if not very shitty, but it's a start. I'll probably do some other stuff along the way, and I'd like to wish most of you in America happy 4th of July. Those of you in Canada, Canada Day, I guess, even though I don't think that's really a real holiday, and it's really just for Canadians a bitch that they're better than us somehow. You're fucking not. You ain't shit. You ain't shit compared to us! Anywho, this is Planet One fan. This is Planet 51 fan signing out and telling you to stay keck, get away from cringe, binge the cringe, and keck with Shrek.
Bruh.